looks deep into the night. Can't stop even for a bite. Lucky to be home for breakfast. Priorities place hunger last. Deadline to meet with the sunrise to greet. Phone rings, it's the wife. She's not home from school. Something not feel right. It's always family above all else. Stable mental health. Deadline be damned, what priorities get out of hand. In the silence of the night they wait and pray. Her school bag left untouched. What happened today? Upon hope they tightly clutched. Daughter not answer phone. She never leaves that damn thing alone. She left this morning angry at the world. Father had given her a warning. Typical teenage girl. Started to hang out with a new group. Just who was out of the loop. Her privacy wasn't about to snoop. Parents aimlessly roam, hoping she's on her way home. Through streets, both parents canvas, backtracking often in case they miss. Phone still stays silent. Best friend from 3 doors down. Not the most reliant, now hardly hangs around since she met that boy. Daughter not seen the same. God damn it, what was his name? Police tell them 24 hours. They argue, take it up with higher powers. Limited in what can do, but go ahead, file a report. Most likely come home of own accord. Next day, phone even more silent. Her bed unslept in. Good kid, not typically defiant. Hope during night she'd crept in. Just an empty room by panic that thoroughly consumed. Days roll into weeks, wide-reaching search teams. Mother please, tears stream. Neighborhoods blanketed with flyers, offered a reward. Moving forward, no information is ignored. Father abandons his career, it no longer seems important. This time it no longer would warrant by his phone. He must be near each parent's nightmare, he must prepare. The father's grip tightens on a bottle each night, while the mother cries softly, losing the fight. He begins to drink heavy, it'll dull the pain. Marriage falling apart, already at the bar he's found again. Through slurred words he utters his daughter's name. Prays she'd one day be found safe and sound. Love turned to anger, their bond starts to break. Searching for their daughter while their hearts just ache. Mother collapses under the strain. Pills to numb her growing pain. Complete mental breakdown, impossible to save. Overdose chases her demons down into early grave. At the cemetery he swears, if it takes all his years, he'll find the answers they seek. Be it bleak or completely unique, he'll find a way to that day. This broken father is duty bound, falls to the ground in silent prayer. He sobs amen. He lost everything in the end. She slams the door screaming, I hate you. Temper tantrum she never outgrew. I hate you. Girl merely 16, clashes with maturity. Wanted freedom but needed security. She packed her dreams in a worn-out backpack. Screams more words she can't take back. I hate you. But loneliness echoed a soft goodbye. She knows it'll make her mother cry. Clouds rolled in, dark in the sky, and bus stop shadows. Her heart beats fast. Wait for an older boy, met him one day after class. Doesn't go to school anymore. Drama in the past. An hour later she shivered and cried. Not even a message had he lied. Was this just a cruel trick? Was a Romeo just a prick? Waiting by the bus, heart full of hope. But the rain starts to fall with no way to cope. Cold and tired, the minutes stretch thin. man pulls up beside the bus sign. She's well aware of the dangers. Be wary of all strangers. With right offers in mind, always decline.
Door swings open, jump on in.
The man says he's the boy's uncle.
Got lost in the concrete jungle. My nephew sends his apology. His phone's broken, crappy technology. Something came up, he'll meet us. Told me to keep his precious safe and sound. Take you to the compound.
Jump in, you're soaking, we'll get you off these dangerous streets. Pretty girl like you, her vanity he was stroking. Pretty, pretty girl, he repeats. She jumps inside thinking this man can be trusted. No, 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 no. The door locks, she doesn't know yet, but it's her purity he's lusted. His welcoming smile morphs into a crazed grin. This is where her nightmare would begin. He leans over, syringe buried in her neck. She's unconscious in a sec. Into the distance the van fades. If only at home in her room she'd stayed, she'd be drifting off to sleep as rain cascades. But her father's rules she disobeyed. Her destination now a dungeon, hidden from the world. Change restrains her as reality swirls. The vault-like door slams shut, darkness envelopes. This deprived man's just killed her hopes. Will rescue find her cries, or will her please find no reply? I hate this! For years she is held captive by this beast. The abuse only increased. He hungered for her like a favorite feast. Her world just the cold walls and the dim light. Youthfulness giving way to pitiful sight. Sometimes he let others play with his toys. More and more of her it destroys. Sick bastard enjoys. I hate this! Then one day nothing. No noise upstairs, no twisted prayers, just nothing. 2 more days came and went before from heaven's angels were sent. The door swung open, light invades the room. Police swarm and the cold becomes warm. Awake from this chloroform, hell at last. The nightmares of this hellish past, however, forever last.
He never stopped looking for, kept hope in his heart. Every avenue he'd explore, hope kept alive from the start. Each haystack dissected, every needle inspected. Hotlines, information, grapevines, chased down every lead. Connected to ties that binds, fell victim to others' greed. Drawn to a worthless guarantee, into shadows they flee, leaving just fresh debris.
He'd empty his bank account, her safe return, he'd pay any amount. Borrow all he could, sold all he had. Credit briefly withstood before turning bad.
He'd promised at the graveside of his wife that he'd give his very life to bring their little girl home.
A home he no longer could own, but he'll search for under every stone. And every shadow will go alive or not, he has to know. Police no longer making resources available. Funding no longer deemed sustainable. Results viewed as unattainable. Finally he's left to fend on the cold, harsh streets. Each new day merely repeats. Bundles of flyers fill his card. He hands to passers-by, her picture inside a heart. Strangers avert their judging eye. Have you seen this girl? My daughter! He never gets a reply. Not even sorta! She'd be much older now.
To cruel fate he screams.
One day he stands at a bar's doorway, begging for some change. Like a stray, he'll soon be shooed away, but today seems somewhat strange.
Brood of a man inside the bar, drunkenly deranged. From hope he appears him over with a mighty hand. Maybe this man had the answers. He's past overlooking chancers.
But no, the drunk suddenly swings at the homeless man, who ducks a fist, replaces his pleading hand. The drunk cracks his skull on the counter. As he falls on the floor, he lays as blood pools. He is declared dead once ambulance arrives. Of his injuries, he doesn't survive. The homeless man is arrested. By life, he's been bested. A destavation is requested, self-defense is suggested.
While awaiting court date, he is visited one day.
A stranger has news he for so long sought. His daughter had been found on Monday.
Her abuser caught.
She's alive, but only just. Bail is being discussed. To her hospital bed he's rushed. Years that the memories sat collecting dust. Twist of fate reunited the father and daughter once more.
Their lives, they're gonna have to remake. But that's what the future's for.